what's going on, buddy?
Nothing too much.
I like your cap. What's going on, man? You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
May I have a seat here?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, man?
My name is Anthony.
Anthony. All right, Anthony, and let's talk about a while about Anthony the child, Anthony the kid. How was that? How was it?
Well, I was monk. A lot of people don't.
Alex, you want a water?
Yes, sir.
Cold water?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
A lot of people don't look at it like I was mama's boy, but you know, after getting older and everything like that, you know, I could call my mom and just say hey, and you know, I'll bust a tear because you know, I remember the relationship that we had. Although it was rough growing up as a teenager, just, you know, being more like an outcast to anybody. You know?
Did you go to school?
Yeah, I went to
For how
school.
long? You finished?
No, till the 10th grade. Back in my day or whatever, it wasn't as big as it was in the 70s, but you know, there's still a lot of racist stuff going on. You know? So, you know, I was a white person, you know, more or less they say cracker, and then you had the black people, and, you know, so whites and blacks didn't get along too good, and I was getting gamed by some black people in my school, and teacher touched me on my shoulder to turn me around, and I didn't know. I thought it was another black person, and I turned around, and it was the principal.
All right, Anthony, and allow me to ask you this question. What brings you up to this part? You look a very young man. You look healthy. How about that? How's that going on? Why are you living outside?
Well, see, I had a good job. I was working in Texas Roadhouse. I was a dishwasher, sanitation, lead person over my field, and what led me to it was
Thank you, man.
at that time the coronavirus came around, put a lot of people out of work, and yeah, I know I could already be back at work and everything and stuff, but in the process of those couple of years, I found out I got prostate cancer, and yeah, I hadn't really went and got a second opinion or anything like that. To me, I really don't want to know what my health problems are. You know what I mean? I feel healthy. You know what I mean?
And how do you feel now? Okay?
Yeah, I feel good.
You feel okay? And let's say, Anthony, anyone stops in a car down there and offers you a job, what would you do?
I'd take it.
You take it. Why don't you go somewhere else and you get a job and, I don't know, and most of them don't have a social and they die for work and they die working. How is that?
Okay, living out here on the streets, as what we're doing right now, you got a lot of grimy people, and they'll try to keep you lower than what you already are. So I mean, it's like speaking as right now, I have no credentials.
You have a very nice speech.
Huh?
You have a very nice speech.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And
How old are you?
I'm 45. About to turn 46.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I got 2 sisters.
You're the only child, the only boy?
Yeah.
And they live in their houses with your mom, dad? How's that?
No, my older sister, she was in the drug game a lot.
Oh.
And it put her on the streets, and then I don't know, as the last time I've talked to her, she quit all the drugs, got a house and everything. My baby sister, she was, you know, I guess the favorite. three of us, you know what I mean? So anything that she would ask from our mom, you know, our mom would help her help more, you know what I mean?
Do you know how to play any sport?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I play basketball, football, softball.
Yeah, you look smart.
Yeah. Volleyball. I play them.
What habits do you consider you can take control of it? Do you have any habits?
Yes. I
Okay.
do. I do.
Do you take control of it, or it takes control of you?
Well, I'm gonna say for probably some time, it probably has took control over me. You know what I mean? And I let myself go when my niece got shot in the face and got killed, and the girl only got 120 days. And I don't see take somebody's life out of this world from their loved ones is worth 120 days. So, in time, you know what I mean? I did get on drugs real bad, and didn't know how to cope with it. You know what I mean? And now I have control of it.
Thanks God, because that is uncontrollable. Anthony, let's say, what do you consider it would be your worst experience living outside on the streets? Let's say a disgrace, something very bad that happened to you that you don't forget.
Probably having my wife on the streets as well.
Your wife, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, my wife. Well, we're separated. Been separated for 2 years. I've been chasing after her.
You think is there a way we can talk to her, three of us together, to find a solution? We listen to her to see what are their complaints, what do she has to say about you, what do you have to say about her, and we can find a solution. You think?
Yeah, it's possible.
I'm gonna give you my phone number anyway. You text me or call me anytime, and we can meet her and talk to her. You never say never. You never know. And in the opposite, Anthony, what do you consider it would be the most beautiful, even living in the streets? Maybe people think there's nothing beautiful on the streets, and it's supposed to be so. But let's say what is or what was something beautiful that you have lived here.
You know, living on the streets for a couple of years now, you think that, you know, people are just, they don't care, you know what I mean? Or even want to hear what your story is, you know? Everybody has a story.
Yes, sir.
And but when people stop and acknowledge you without I guess a discrimination look at you.
That's the worst.
You know what I mean? To make you feel lower than what you already are. And they just look at you like you're just a regular normal person just having a hard time. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? Because that shows that those people have mad love in their heart to do anything to try to help. You know? Just like the other night, I was crossing right over here at the store. And this woman seen that I had socks on my hands as gloves. She stopped right in the middle of the road that's very busy, just to jump out to get in her trunk to try to find the gloves that she wears. She couldn't find me. She turned around and she threw me a bunch of socks so my hands wouldn't get cold. You know what I mean? That means a
That
whole
would be
lot.
the most beautiful part, when people stand by, when people pull over. Yeah, you're right. And where are you from, Anthony?
I'm from Catawba County.
From?
Yeah,
From where?
Catawba County.
Oh,
It's over here.
yeah, Catawba. I know it. It's a beautiful place. Lots of high social people live there. Yeah, man. Well, and I normally demand an advice for young people from you guys. They deserve, they demand, they need. I can say they need to listen and advice. What would be your advice for teenagers that they think that they are Superman, that they want to abandon home at 16, 17? They think that they are adults, but they aren't, obviously. And they think they are powerful men and women. What do you have to tell them?
My 45 years of being here on Earth, my advice would be, don't quit on yourself. So when you quit on yourself, you lose having hope of what could be. You know what I mean? You can always be an achiever. Achieve what is best and what's going to help you out through your life. You know, I thought I was on the right road, good job and everything, but anything can happen. I didn't think I'd ever see myself as low as I am right now. And
Would you like to send a message to your wife? Let's say your wife, because I know everything's gonna be okay. And if she watches this video,
I didn't never ever want this to ever happen. I know I screwed up through our marriage, but all I've tried to do since we've been out here on these streets is just try to show you that I have changed. There's nothing more in this world than I'd rather you be with me, by my side, for us to get clean and get off these streets. Because these streets ain't doing nothing but killing us.
yeah, let's do the possible to talk to her, three of us, so we can find a solution. I know. What message would you send to your family if they watch the video?
Well, I come to a conclusion that, you know, eventually somewhere along in my life I need to change. Well, I made that decision here just recently. After the holidays, it's been 8 years since I've seen my mom. I'm going to see my mom, hopefully either today or tomorrow, for Christmas.
You have a phone number we can talk to her
Yeah.
of them? Would you like us to call her after this?
Well,
You say hi, Merry Christmas.
Oh, well, I'm getting there.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're going there?
Yeah, I'm going to surprise her. You know what I mean? I know more than anything she'd like to see her son. But I just want to tell you, Mom, I've made that decision. I'm changing. I'm on parole still. Only got like 3 months left. And could just do those 3 months and be done with it. But I'm going to my parole officer after the holidays and have him sign me into a program for like a six months to a year to get clean, get off the streets.
If we can get any help for you, taking you to a program, getting you out of here, would you accept? Would you take it? Would you like to?
Yeah.
You would like to. He's able to change the way he lives. and he accepts any help, any shelter, any program to make him change, he is able. That is the most important. It's very important because some of them would like to change. Some of them wouldn't like to change. They don't want to listen. You talk to them and the worst come for this year and get out of this year. But in his case, he wants to change. So I want to call the attention of any authority, any foundation in charge to give us a hand here. As usual, my phone number is 551-312-6515. You can text me and we can find him back and we can give him help. Any clothes, any food can help, anything at all, anything. So Anthony, lastly, say goodbye to those people that they see you, and I strongly appreciate your time.
Thank you for listening to my story, and I hope it helps you and the young ones out there, because y'all are our future. You know what I mean? We look up to y'all.
Yeah. Thank you so very much, Anthony, and thank you so very much for watching this video today. I strongly appreciate you guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.